more clever, yeah. If a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'ma have to go dog. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home with ya. Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with Baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship, I don't care if you don't. But I think girl better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever, yeah. If a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'ma have to go dog. I'ma have to go dog. I'ma have to go dog. I'ma have to go dog.
I'm just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Wow, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun at my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Some folks want liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken on loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Mama's gonna beg for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it?
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Set, hut, set.
Play fake, it's Love. Throwing deep right away. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens force the turnover on the first series of this game. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable sitting down.
And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Hey! Hey!
Return. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
Sit up! 13.
Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Lamar back to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And It's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down.
Hey,
A gain of 9 yards.
What?
And a
Ready?
first down.
13. Hey, report.
And again, it's Jackson. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. The 30. Gets the 10. There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. Throwing at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
First down.
Ready?
11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Looking quickly here.
That's another Baltimore first down.
1st down, here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for
we change it.
Baltimore. First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And that's a touchdown. And reach for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's good at the 4. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was with Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
Back to Henry. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Back-to-back stands at the goal line. score into this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. Jackson throwing here. Dump-off caught by his back. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set, smash, red, black, four, set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Slide, 97. Hut, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
45, 1. Needle blue.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Hut, hut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
So that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hands up. Middle, middle.
First down throw for Jackson. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Looking to throw. It's everything he has under this one. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers Packers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Final aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on 3rd. On the move, headed right. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as we always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively if you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
And that one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 10 black. Hut.
Jacobs gets in to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
Red, cycle.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Love winning on first down. Oh no, they get it yet again. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens take possession. They're going to set up shop at the 22-yard line. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running once more with Henry. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge in that green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Changing it up here, Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Hey, report!
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Pass pulled in by Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Ravens leading by 7. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
13.
Looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Down. 6. Mega. 10 flat. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They're going to pass it here. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught near the goal line. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. That should all but do it here.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Yeah, hey, middle.
Mitchell. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Luke for the point after. He connects on the extra point try. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie. I ain't walking there, Brody. In New York, hooked it up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to my
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
17. Vito Blue. Ready. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
52. Trail Green.
Back to throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. The 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Hey.
He'll look to throw it. Andrews has it, working downfield. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Ravens first down.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense